Bruce, Jack said he felt like the team was outcompeted in front of the net in the second for too long of stretches, and that was the difference maker. Does that sum up how you feel about it, or what else did you see?
Yeah, that's accurate. They outcompete us in the second period. I thought the first was fairly even game, not a lot going on. Both power plays get a goal, but second period they turned it up a notch. We weren't able to handle it. You know, breaking out below the goal line was an issue, cost us a penalty. In the first period they score on some other opportunities, and then again later in the second, another goal that starts with that, and they were good at putting pressure on us. They do it well, they forecheck well. But once that breaks down, you got to be able to take care of the front of your net, clear it out, and find some loose pucks and settle things down. And we weren't able to do that. And that's been a bit of the last, our stretch. We weren't, one goal turns into 2, 3, and now you're chasing it, right? So a little bit of that's on the group to recognize it. A little bit sometimes is you have some younger players in the lineup and things get loud. It's harder for them. They're still learning some of that. And not all the call-up guys. I mean, guys that haven't been in this atmosphere in general, they got to learn to play through those rough stretches, guys that haven't played a lot of playoff hockey. So that's a little bit of a learning curve up front. Our D have been through it all. They're the backbone of our team when we won. So usually they're going to find a way. But some of those board battles, slot battles, forwards recovered in there, I think we could have done a better job helping them out, helping Hilly out, and get through that stretch and stay in the game.
How did you see the game overall, Bruce?
We weren't good enough 5-on-5. I didn't think we generated nearly enough. We didn't get inside to do that. They do a good job of swarming. I thought we got away from at least that part, but we played a lot of perimeter hockey, and eventually you do have to arrive inside, get some chances there, and we didn't do that well enough. Power play gave us a chance to win. We got going in the third. We shortened our bench a little bit. Guys got a little, more driven to get inside. Jack scores a goal that way. We start making things happen. Our 6-on-5 has been very good. Probably had at least, I didn't see the very end, but at least, 2 good looks at it. But not consistent enough. Second period, as I said, you got to get through those bad stretches without taking yourself out of the game. And I guess we weren't out of the game at 4-2, but you know what I mean. It felt like, they were feeling good about themselves, and we needed to avoid that.
It's hard for an individual to take over a game in the NHL. Jack almost did in the third tonight.
Yeah, he was very driven. He was very vocal after the second period. Wasn't happy with the way it went, and good for him. He's one of our leaders we rely on, and they have to speak up. And he wanted to be a difference maker. Well, listen, he always does. I think these games against rivals that mean a little more, temperature rises in the game, he's going to rise up with it. And, he certainly dragged us into the fight in the third.
Did he have been tied it there? I mean, the chance late was about as good as you.
What? Listen, things happen. As 8 bodies in front of the net after I saw the replay, I certainly did. That's a big save. I think Hurdle walked out from the goal line too late. So there was definitely some opportunities. And listen, you don't want to wait till a 6-on-5, but I mean, if that's what it is, that's what it is. And it would have been nice to see that one go in and see if we could play for another point, but didn't happen.